Alright, hello gamers, welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are jumping back into Doom: The Dark Ages, and I am hoping it is going to behave, because we have had some performance issues with it recently. However, judging by the chapter numbers, I am guessing that we might finish it up today. Let's see, so come over here to this thing, get the blue key, blue skull key, which is pretty cool, reference to the earlier Dooms. And then we've got this big fight thing down here. Let's see what happens. Jumping shots. There we go. Ugh. There we go. Okay. Alright, splat these guys. What's next? You. Okay, got that. Who's next? Whoa! That's next. Okay. Alright, okay, now the big question, do I just want to BFG that guy? I don't know. Maybe? He's really annoying. There's a temptation to be sure. You know what, muck it. That doesn't even kill him? Okay, he got him low, though. Alright. Oh my god. There was a moment of panic. I was like, I actually decided to use one of these precious bolts, and he's not even dead. Max health increase. Okay, so he was a boss. He had a boss heart. Alright, alright, alright. Let's see. I will say I really like the QOL stuff coming to Guild Wars 2. Yo, me too! That looked pretty good. I wasn't expecting to do a news post today, but then I read about that, I'm like, oh, dang it, this is gold. Did they add a home node for collecting daily butter yet? They're adding 2 home nodes on Tuesday. It is possible one of them's butter. But I can't say for certain. Okay, elevator thingy. Now, for anyone who wasn't here last time we played this, probably the coolest thing in this game that has happened so far happened. Doom Guy basically died. And, like, was dipped in acid. And they were like, finally, he's gone. And then he got up again. So we're basically undead. Like, our leg bone is sticking out and stuff. We are really mucked up right now. Zzz. Okay. Still got plenty of ammo, can keep using this weapon. Let's see, let me check the minimap. Is there something down there? Yes, there's secrets. There's secrets! What do you got down here? What? What's the point of this? Oh, there was a life sigil, like, way up there in the air. Got it, okay. Got it. Ah! Ow. Don't you do that, Muck. Don't you raise my hopes. Oh, the Daily Butter thing? Yeah. Yeah. Hello, Mucklings. Hey, Gray Fox. Mucklings, did we rename the community to Mucklings? Wait, what? Oh, what's going on back here? Oh, it's a berserk thing. Oh, we're invulnerable. Okay, so we one-shot everything right now. Oh, that was fun. We kind of had a cheat code going for the first half there. Sentinel Shrine detected. I don't think I have any upgrades that I need to do at this time. I think the next one I wanted was 3 rubies, so I would need another ruby if I find one before the end of this. We'll see. We shall see. Bzzz. Oh. Oh, crap. Let's see what we got here. There's an invisible guy over to the left. There he is. Okay, was there anything back here? Yes. There was gold in them there walls. There was stuff back here. Okay, so red skull key's up there on the cliff. Oh, I did not get close enough to that med pack. You know, I watched a video today on, basically on kind of reviewing Doom the Dark Ages, the game we're playing right now. And as a lot of people are hating on it, and I was trying to understand why, because I am having fun playing this, right? And I think one of the big reasons is I didn't understand is it had been a while since I had played Doom Eternal, and it wasn't fresh in my head. And the video showed Doom Eternal and Doom the Dark Ages gameplay side by side, and then I kind of understood. This game is faithful to the Doom genre. The way that, you know, you navigate around the maps, as well as, you know, finding weapons and ammo and keys and stuff like that. But Doom Eternal really, really raised the bar. And then this game did not meet the bar that was Doom Eternal. And I think there's 2 main points for why that's true. And I think that those reasons are, 1, the death finishers, or lack thereof. Like, when you break an enemy's break bar, and then you go to, like, execute them, it's almost always just, like, a shield bash, or, like, a little kick. That's basically it. And then in Doom Eternal, there was like, you would grab a guy's head and like rip his skull off, or like you would tear him in half right down the middle. Like, there was so many different finishers that were in Doom Eternal. Like, just like every single mob type had half a dozen or more. And then on top of that was the music. And I do not think the music in this game is bad. But the music in Eternal was on a whole nother level. It was a whole nother level. And this one isn't that. There we go. Give me that. I'll also say, the writing in this game, I have a hard time following it. Like, it feels almost like there's cutscenes missing. I don't know if I accidentally skipped something or what, but there's a lot of bits that it's just like, wait, what are you talking about? So I would say the lore for it makes very little sense. And honestly, I don't think Doom has to have strong lore to be Doom. You know, we've got so many years, Doom guy was on Mars trying to survive, fight demons, gets so pissed he can't die. You know, and that was pretty much it.
Final totem obtained.
Yeah, still think this is a fun game. I do think, similar to Avowed, I think it's overpriced. I think it's absolutely 100% overpriced for what it is. Let's see. Okay, so we need to go... I'm turned around right now. We need to go that way. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, got kind of lucky that other dude floated close enough that hit him too. Let's see, there's something up there. Armor. Morning all, just woke up the morning after surgery, couldn't miss my daily mug stream though. What's up, Janes? I don't know what surgery you had, and I won't try to intrude on that, but I'm just gonna say I hope you recover well. I think one of the bigger things people don't tend to highlight it is the soft retcons they're doing, trying to connect all the other games together. I think the reboot should just be its own identity. What do you think would need to be added to make it an $80 game? I don't want the Slayer to be the same person as Doom Guy, because you invalidate 3 books in a spin-off game, which is still very popular among the old heads. Yeah, it does kind of feel like there's 2 different Doom Guys, kind of, right? And I haven't read any books about him. But it's like, there was the one that was just like the last survivor of a base on Mars, and he's trying to live, and then he just gets, you know, so pissed off at demons, he just keeps going and going and going. And then there's this one that's like, you know, he's been fighting an ancient war against hell for hundreds of years with an entire Doom Guy society behind him, you know, stuff like that. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, it's, it definitely, even I can be like, oh yeah, I guess there's more than one. Medacity says, yo, just came here from your news video. I generally hate Twitch. Why? With a fervent passion, but I'll watch you. You seem like the only type of streamer I don't mind watching. Oh, I take that as very high praise. If you hate this platform, but you're still here to watch me, I take that as extremely high praise. Thank you. Well, welcome. If you're here for the news video, you're probably a Guild Wars 2 fan. We are going to be binging Guild Wars 2 probably all next week after the new update drops. Right now, we're near the end of this playthrough of Doom: The Dark Ages, so we're just talking about this game, and we're wrapping this one up. What do you think needs to be added to make it a, what, $80 game? First of all, I think it was $70? I don't know. So, again, if you're comparing, if it was, like, the only game in the series, the conversation would be a bit different. But the thing is it's not the only game in its series. It's the latest game in its series. And Doom Eternal, the most recent one before this, was probably one of the greatest in the series, and unfortunately, it is not measuring up to that. And I think that is the problem. Oh no. I couldn't get the target lock. Okay. Like I said, I'm having fun. I enjoy this. I like shield bashing things and throwing the shield like Captain America with a chainsaw attached to it. I'm digging it. I'm having fun. But the story is kind of eh. The music is way worse than the previous game. And like the combat is mainly the finishers are like non-existent. Oh, did I just fall? I did. Where am I? It's 80 euro. Oh, gotcha. I think it's 70 US dollars. Yeah. Did you go over the quality of life post? I did. I made a news video on it. And put that out earlier today, yeah. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to make a news video today, but I read that and I'm like, shoot, this is gold. This is really good stuff. Oh, hold on. The bad word filter caught something. Hang on. Your videos have helped me out in Guild Wars 2 in general, so I feel like giving back in a small way even is fair. As for why I hate it, let's just say the platform promotes a lot of not the best things, unfortunately. A lot of brain rot culture. I can begin to count the amount of times I've heard people say Twitch emotes in real life. Crap's insane. Either way, your content in general is great, and your personality is one I agree with, so I'm happy there's something on Twitch I can enjoy. Yeah, I mean, as someone who enjoys streaming, and Twitch I started streaming 7 years ago. Twitch was simply the best one to do it on. Like, for example, now that we streamers are allowed to multi-stream, I could technically stream to, Twitch and YouTube and Kick and Facebook Gaming and Twitter/X, all these things at once. But for similar reasons to what you said, I refuse to stream on Kick. I think that they let way too much unmoderated bad stuff get through, and they seem like they don't make an effort to take care of their platform. So it would just take me a few clicks to broadcast there too, and it would, maybe get me more growth. But it doesn't seem good. Twitch. I absolutely do not agree with all of their policies and stuff that they've done over the years, but a lot of that happened after I started on the platform, so it's kind of just like, I live here now. I hope that the bad stuff gets better, but we will see. We will see. Let's see. Officially, there's 4 or 5 variants of Doom Guy. If you include all forms of media, there's no harm in letting the Slayer be his own person. Yeah, I never really thought about it before this conversation, about the different Doom guys. And I guess from my point of view, as someone who just enjoyed the, games, I'm immediately like, oh yeah, there's at least 2. To Manson. I gotta tell you this story. All right, so I was telling Gabe that earlier today we had to ban someone off the Discord because they joined our Discord and they changed their name to like Mukluk with a space, and they changed their profile picture to be my profile picture on Discord, the little minion guy, and we had to ban them. And my son goes to Manson. I'm like, what? No, it wasn't him. And he's like, oh, didn't you say? And I was like, what, you just heard like this guy committed a crime and you go to Manson? And he's like, no, I thought you said to Manson. I was like, no, I said we had to ban him. That like doesn't even really rhyme with to Manson. You just heard crime and we're like, oh, to Manson did it. Yeah, that's so him. And I was just like, what? So yeah, you've got a reputation. Don't know how you do. At least he didn't say me. Not this time. Okay, so we've got the red skull key. You can go through here now. This is too big an area. Am I gonna get jumped? I feel like I'm gonna get jumped. Oh, okay, here we go. Can we walk through this? What?
Payment required.
Keep the change, you filthy animal. Alright, so this is like the river Styx. I lost 2K in Ecto Gambling this week. Oh my gosh, Medacity. Ecto Gambling? Not even once.
Routing to bridge.
Not even once. Okay, maybe once. Not even twice. Oh man, there's a lot of dudes. Leader detected. Break their morale. Oh boy. Not you. I don't think I've ever killed one of those floaty guys so fast, but I don't think I've ever shot that many knives right up from under it before. Challenge complete. Oh, I didn't even look at the challenges. Hold on. What are the challenges for this one? 75 demons with Berserk. Smash open 3 gold chests, perform an execution on 25 demons, and we just finished that one. Okay. Oh, he broke out of the stun. What the heck? Ah, this thing. Alright, we're gonna use the BFC on that one. I don't like those. I don't like those. Okay. Let's see. Tuban, Toman. Muck was talking to his son about having to ban Tomanson. Yes. Yeah, it just rolls right off the tongue. I haven't really been into FPS since my Halo days. You know, honestly, I haven't been into like FPS's like big time ever, but this is like kind of nostalgic for me because I played Doom with like my dad and my cousins when I was growing up. So like Doom has a place in my heart and my memories. The last FPS I think I like really enjoyed was like the Borderlands series because there was a lot of story and silliness and also RPG where you like build your character and stuff. You know, I liked all of that too. Okay. Tried Warframe before. I have not tried Warframe before, no. Oh, there's a... Okay, I see it. There's a treasure below. Okay, what is that beeping? I'm nervous. What is that? Every time you blow someone's leg off, we need to hear the My Leg sound from SpongeBob. That would get old fast. That would get old fast. Oh, it's the friggin' mines. That's what it is. The spider demon thing was making mines. Muck, any good MMO for casual to pass the time. And for good MMO for casual, I'm nominating Guild Wars 2. Ah, you beat me to it. I was gonna say, have you heard about Guild Wars 2? I was ready, but you were readier. Crap. I gotta climb back up on that. MMO for casual to pass the time. Try FF14. Alright, I'm not a fan of FF14 or ESO, but there is a lot of overlap between the communities of Guild Wars 2 and those games. So, you might like them. It's possible that you might. Let's see. What's that? Codex found. Hell Priests. What is that? Hell Priests. Neither flesh nor spirit holy, these wizened hierophants serve as the High Council's living conduits. Denied archdemonhood, they wield forbidden knowledge as weapon and shield. Ancient Bellius, eldest among their venerable ranks, has witnessed Hell's empires rise and crumble. Now the sagacious keeper observes Azrak's campaign, his gnarled hands recording every triumph and folly for the Council's merciless judgment. Someday we'll get Muck to play SOTOR. That's one of those games that I've said many times. I'm okay with trying it. I'm not like jumping to do so, but like I'm totally fine with trying it. As long as there's not something more interesting in front of me at that time. I'll be real, FF14 is the most casual MMO right now, offering a lot of fashion character customization as well as a great story. Oh, Medacity's a fan. Okay, this is just a straight path. Undead Doom guy. We're turning the boat around. One, I like how he knows how to operate a hellboat. Two, I like how he knows where he's going. Three, it's funny what he did to those little boats. Dude, that was one of the best bits of music in the whole game, and it was just like for a few seconds there. We missed a few secrets and some gold, but got a lot of the rare pickups. Okay. Resurrection. Oh, are we gonna come back to life? It's like a big mech thing. That's another thing. Why does the mech have no finishers? You'd think driving a giant robot would be awesome in this game, but all you have is, like, punch and punch. Like, that's it. They managed to make driving a giant mech kinda dull.